In the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to outline the excellent music courses we have at the BISC, the not quite so excellent music facilities, but also the wonderful wealth of musical opportunities. So let's begin with courses. I teach 2 music courses at the BISC. The first is MUTH 111, entitled Listening to Revolutions, History, Arts, and Performance. This is a fairly new interdisciplinary course that focuses on Western music from the late 18th century to the present, as well as some important developments in theatre. I'm joined by experts in specialist areas for a few guest lectures throughout the course. I also teach the opera course, which, given my professional background as an opera singer and our experiential learning opportunities that include going to see live opera, should give students some intriguing insights into this extravagant and sometimes ridiculous art form. So, even though my first professional work as a musician was as a lead singer in a band, I do not teach popular music. This particular very popular course is taught by popular music scholar Dr. Shara Rambaran, who also does guest lectures in MUTH 111. All right, so in addition to the music courses I've just outlined, there are also lots of musical opportunities and events offered by the musicians in residence. Myself, yes, I know this photo needs updating, and my husband, Shelley Katz. Shelley has a PhD in music technology, and earlier in his career, he conducted in opera houses and concertized as a pianist all around the world. At the BISC, Shelley offers a series of music tech talks, as well as performances and demos where new music technology, some of which she has invented or developed, is presented. There are also opportunities for students who want to specialize in this area to work with Shelley on projects from time to time. Music opportunities. Well, here's a list of activities, events, and opportunities, and now I'll do individual slides for some of these. This is an exciting opportunity for students to work with violinist and soundscape composer Midori Kamachi as part of the new BISC Sound Lab, which explores the power of sound as an effective communication and storytelling tool. Students will gain experience producing field recordings and soundscapes, and the final output will be an audio trail installation at the castle. For those of you who never got the chance to read music but always wanted to, we've arranged for an online musicianship course to be taught by Jordan Galanek from the Juilliard School in New York, where she is doing her doctorate. Choir. Well, choir at the BISC isn't just choir. It is an opportunity to build your confidence and to engage in a community activity that has, in recent research, been shown to have a remarkable number of mental and physical health benefits, and it is open to all. Each year, when COVID doesn't prevent us, we do choir trips, which have often included joint concerts with students in Cambridge or Oxford, and also some very special occasions, such as the commemoration of the 100th anniversary of World War I at Vimy Ridge, as you see in this photograph, where the BISC choir was invited to perform. There's also a chamber choir, which is a smaller auditioned choir open to those who have choral experience. Now, each year, the student government has a position for 1 or 2 music reps. These music reps have weekly mentoring meetings with myself, as well as other professionals when working on certain projects. If you apply for one of these positions and get it, you will be able to help manage performances and trips, organize choir and musical ensembles, and get the chance to lead musical activities and events yourself with a fair amount of support, but your own ideas to go with as you wish. All right, so each term provides an opportunity for students to audition for a performance showcase, and this is part of the end of term celebration. And we welcome all acts, as perhaps the picture on the left here suggests: music, dance, poetry, juggling, comedy, whatever. I'll quickly end with 2 slides showing where you can practice music when you're at the BISC. This is at Bader Hall, where you will also have your residence room. And as you see, there are pianos, keyboards, guitars, and a drum kit, which aren't in this part of the picture, they're in the other half. And there are also 2 spaces at the castle where you have all your classes and all your meals, not counting pizza that seems to be delivered to residents on a regular basis. But there is the Elizabethan room piano, which is, well, right there at the front of the slide. And then at the turret, way at the back, there is an actual dovecote, which is where we also have a keyboard. Now, if I could just take half a minute to mention one more thing not to do with music. I am currently the chair of the Equity, Diversity, Inclusion, and Indigeneity Committee, and there are 3 student positions available on this committee each year. So if anyone is especially interested in equity, diversity, inclusion, or indigeneity, you are most welcome to apply for one of these positions, which will give you a chance to represent the student voice on this committee. Thank you.